Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Willie Snead, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Johnson now returning. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number? And ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
They came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
On first down, Lindsey. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
The end of the first quarter.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. And Tate's got it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 14. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 8 yards out, and the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Returning it, Johnson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On the return.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's complete. Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
2-yard line.
On the draw, Connor. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the Titans' 43-yard line.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Connor. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A.J. Brown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete to Tate. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Ravens' 44-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
And I feel like my man...
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember,
and the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target. 3rd down here. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Titans.
On 1st down, Lindsey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
He was taken down by Mark.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he finds his man, Griffin. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Complete to Golden Tate.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Complete to Phillip.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he fires one incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Anthony Walker in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
26 yards.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Down pass. Intercepted.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
At their own 15-yard line.
It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Here's 2nd and 8. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground, and 4th down now coming up. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Back to throw now on 1st down. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Alley Cox.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
That's good.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. James Conner, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens cut into that lead. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
24. Ravens 14.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
At the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Another run by Lindsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Runs through the contact. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Titans 31.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10. At their
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Steps, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Preston Smith has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
And finding the tight end Hooper. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet